Okay, guys, what's happening? Robert here, BP News, going to break it down one more time. People may be getting blinded by the light. They're saying this is a great moment in U.S. history. People are, it's. I keep going back to the Minions because my kids love those movies. But when you look at that movie, The Minions, if you don't know the plot, there's always a more powerful boss that the minions end up following. And really, it's all about raw power and money. And people think that just because that's there, I mean, this is why we've prepared people in advance to talk about the unfolding predictive messages that God has given us in the Bible to show us what we should expect. And everything that we've talked about is happening exactly like we said. And some may say, oh, well, you're wrong because they think that we're against what Trump is doing. It's not that we're against what he's doing. It's that we know what he's doing. We know the script. And the consolidation of global power is underway. Very quickly consolidating that power under the technocratic, overlords that are really, it is a technocracy in a certain way, but it's also a demonic, it's a collusion of demonic power that is global in scope. And some would say, well, then China and Russia got to go along with it. No, it doesn't say that. In Daniel chapter 11, it says that the North, the king of the North, and the king of the East are troubling him. There's trouble that he becomes aware of at a certain point. Now, my personal thought is, and I have a lot of interesting scenarios that I see coming to pass here, and I'm going to go into that here in just a little bit on the main channel. So if you're just now getting here, you're going to connect with us on the main channel. I'm just alerting you on the other channels that you need to get connected to our app. Go to the Apple Store, go to the Android Store, and download BP News. That way you won't miss anything, because I might not always update all the other channels here on YouTube, because these are channels that I'm just updating on the side before I go live. You need the BP News app. That way you'll always get your notification. You'll get a push notification. The texts are a little too expensive. I've been finding out that it's just not, I don't know if it's worth sending text. But the push notification doesn't cost us anything. So if you have the app on your phone, we'll just send you a push notification when we go live. And if you're connected to Telegram or Patreon or, Locals, you'll also get a notification if you have that enabled. And that way you'll know that we're live. Otherwise, you're going to miss the broadcast, and that's bad, because you're going to miss out on what this insight that is so, I think, like what just happened last night. We were the first channel on YouTube to be covering what was happening in real time. We were streaming live as it was unfolding within the first 5 minutes. We were already on top. Nobody else was on top of it except us. Like I said, BP News is on top of what's happening many times before anybody else is on it. We are always, for some reason, right in the middle of everything as it begins. Same thing with COVID. We were the only channel covering COVID early January of 2020. We were the ones that told you ahead of time masks were going to disappear. Everybody thought I was crazy. Then I told you the food was going to disappear. People thought I was nuts. And some people were like, well, wait a minute. He got the masks right. So maybe he's right about the food too. And then the supply chain shortage. We warned a bunch of people about supply chain going down before it went down. And the whole thing on silver, we told everybody that was coming. People just aren't listening. That's why. And it's okay. It's fine. But I want people out there. I want more people to be up to speed on what's happening ahead of time. Download the app. That's how you'll know. You won't miss a thing. All right. You can watch a lot of other channels that have fluff, and they have all the AI stuff, and they've got all the connections to the powerful people that want to program you and tell you what to think. But I want you to think with the wisdom that comes from above. This is where you have to be equipped. Okay. This is what our channel's all about, preparing everybody to think outside of the box they're putting you in. You know, it's like that chicken farm where they got every chicken in a cage, or all the pigs. They got these new pig farms where they put them all in one little spot, you know, so they can produce more pork. Hey, you want to be out on the range. Okay. You are not meant to be put in a little 15-minute city, or as Trump likes to call them, freedom cities. Okay. Euphemisms aside, all the salesmanship, snake oil, hopium, tell you what you want to hear. All that aside, I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay? So come on over to BP News, and I'll be there live in just a few. All right? Links are in the description below. I'm going to post the link right there too as well in the chat if you're watching the live chat, or just type in BP News in a search and you should find us. So God bless. I'll see you guys over there in a few minutes. Got to alert a few more channels.